The narcissist is gone. Maybe you don't even know why, but the relationship has ended. And along comes the new supply. Maybe you didn't even know there was a new supply. Bang, there you find out. And then the next question is, are they better than you? This is what I'm going to be talking about in the video. Hello everyone and welcome back. I hope that you're all doing really well. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about, is the narcissist's new supply better than you? First of all, I'm going to ask you a question. Why are you even thinking this? Okay, I can completely understand why you are. And I know that this is questions, these are thoughts that are in your mind because you're thinking, why did the narcissist leave me for this person? But it's not like that at all. As we know, the narcissist needs supply. They need people around them. They need people to give them that attention. And they have lots of people around them because they make sure that they have lots of people around them. Because it's all about what this person can supply the narcissist. And as we know, the supply is all about attention, emotional validation. It's nothing more than that. It's not whether you are better looking. It's not whether you can supply the narcissist with more things. Narcissists see people as transactional. So what can you do for me? It's literally that. Narcissists are unable to attach. Okay, and this is what I've talked about a hell of a lot, you know, in the videos. It's all about attachment disorder. An attachment disorder is when a person is unable to bond with you in a healthy way. So what they have to do is they don't bond with you, but see you on a surface level. There's no depth to this connection, to this type of relationship. And the reason why there is no depth in this relationship is because the narcissist is unable to go to that level. They have feelings, they do have feelings for you, but it's very much, this is how it starts off. It starts off as someone who is mirroring you, someone who wants you to be with them. So they become rather obsessive in their thoughts, rather obsessive in their pursuit of you. This is why the relationship becomes really intense at the beginning. And it's really intimate at the beginning, but intensity doesn't mean intimacy. So this person will attach themselves in a really unhealthy way. So it's like the relationship goes full pelt forward, but then it retracts slowly. And it's basically relationships in reverse. So it starts off really strong, but then gets weaker and weaker as time goes on. And the reason why they do this is because they need you to fall in love with them. They need to know that you're not going to abandon them, because these are deep wounds for the narcissist. These are wounds for someone who can't attach in a healthy way. They have detached from themselves because of early childhood trauma. They don't know that they're not conscious of the fact that they are doing this. So what they do is at the beginning stages, they idealize you, they put you on a pedestal. You're amazing, you're my soulmate, this relationship could not get any better. It's almost as though they blend into you, they enmesh themselves into you, and you become really entwined in all of this. You become really overwhelmed with all of this. And this is what the narcissist is doing with their new supply. The new supply doesn't know what the hell is going on. They don't know what is happening, but they're going to get a rude awakening like you did. Unfortunately, that's what happens. The narcissist needs these people around them. It's not that they're connecting to these people. It's not that the new supply is better than you. Actually, they're not. It's not about a competition whether that person is better than you, but it depends where the narcissist is in all of this, because is it that they're needing someone to replace you quickly, or is it that they need different types of supply? And there is different grades of supply. So for example, there is someone who the narcissist will invest a lot of time, because this supply is a high value person. And what I mean by high value person is that the supply is giving the narcissist, is meeting their needs. And that's what they like. They want to have people who meet their needs. That's them giving them attention, compassion. That's them giving them emotional validity. They're motivating them. Maybe they're financially supporting the narcissist. They need that. It's a need, because it's kind of like that supply is their parent, is their long lost kind of parent that they've always been looking for. They're always that person that they want. Narcissists are lost in their lives. And the thing is, it's really sad. I know, I shouldn't be saying that. But it's sad in the fact that they are lost and they're never going to be able to find what they're looking for, even though they try to in other people. And so this is why they have many people. This is why they maybe have lots of sexual partners, lots of friends. That, not necessarily, I'm not saying every narcissist does this, but predominantly narcissists will have a lot of sexual partners. They will have a lot of ex-partners around them still, you know, the ones that don't find out. And they will have like friends, they'll have other people, maybe like through work colleagues, whatever. It's about people. People validate the narcissist. And this is why it's important for a narcissist to have lots of people. And they will emotionally rely on these people. They will also want their needs met by these people. They will also want, maybe they will need attention. They will need emotional support because they are not able to be on their own. And this is the saddest thing. They're never going to learn that actually these are the issues. They're never going to actually uncover and understand this because they deflect from this. They use other people to make themselves feel better. They use people for the things that they actually need. So the fact that you're asking, is the narcissist new supply better than you? It's not about them being better than you. You're looking at this from the perspective of a new relationship when the narcissist is idealizing and obsessing over this person. It might feel amazing and you're thinking, how can they just go from like this relationship with me and then now they are doing this with this other person? It's all about connection, okay? It's about the connection that the narcissist cannot have. They don't connect on that deeper level, on that substantial level that means something. They connect on a level, it's like, what can you give me? So it's transactional. Relationships are transient for the narcissist. Even though you feel that maybe you did have a connection with this person, it was one-sided. It may have been at the beginning, but it wasn't that type of connection that you are thinking it was. For you, it felt real. For the narcissist, it's transient. It doesn't have that depth. It will never be able to have that depth, even with the new supply. The new supply is not getting that. They're going to find out that actually this doesn't mean anything. Did I even know who the narcissist is? What about all these weeks, these months trying to get to know this person? You don't really know them. You don't know who they really are because they themselves don't know who they really are. And I'm sure that you've heard me talking about this in a lot of my videos, that actually they have this identity disorder. They don't even know who they are. You know, they have to deflect. They have to be a few different people. But this is part of their disorder. It's part of the personality disorder. The cluster B personality disorder is to perhaps maybe be promiscuous. And it's part of this personality disorder that actually they don't have an identity. They blend into yours. This is why the obsession comes in at the beginning, because what they're doing is another word for it, mirroring. And when you don't agree, when they, you know, when the relationship progresses and they are comfortable within the relationship, their true colors start coming out, because then they start devaluing you, because what they're doing is they are creating these scenarios, these thoughts that are in their mind, and they are putting you down because in their mind they need to create excuses to be able to get another person. Remember, these people are very impulsive. So it's not that just because they've got, you know, bits on the side or a lot of people around them, they will devalue them as well. And remember, supply is in two different grades. You've got the person who they will keep for a long time because this person is giving them the supply that they need. They're giving them the attention, the emotional validation. And then they've got the other supply, which is giving them just that little bit there that they need just to top up on this. So you see, there never is this truth. They live in this illusion. They don't live in reality. It's a dissociation from reality that they have. And it's really sad because, again, stems down to the disconnection that they have had since their childhood, since the trauma that they have experienced. This can never be corrected. It can be managed with medication, but it cannot be corrected. And this is the sad truth of it all. So is the narcissist's new supply better than you? There is no comparison. You're not comparing in a normal type of scenario. I know as humans we like to compare, but you're not comparing this in a normal type of scenario. It's not even about whether they're better. At the moment, the narcissist is obsessing, mirroring, love bombing this person. So this illusion of this relationship is going to feel like, yeah, like, what is wrong with me? Why couldn't I give the narcissist what they wanted? I give them everything. I loved them. I thought this was going to be something. But it's not about that. The narcissist will always get bored because they are impulsive, and they are. And that's just it. They are very impulsive. And because this is a instability in their thought processes, their mood, their ability to be able to process the information out there from other people, they have problems with that. They can't do that. So when you are giving, for example, if you're giving them or you're supplying them, giving all their needs and they're not able to see it, you try harder to try and prove yourself and they're just not seeing it, they're not seeing the truth, then they get you to work a little bit harder to try and prove yourself again. It's not that you're not good enough, you're more than enough. It's actually that what they are doing is they're bringing you into their reality, you into their mind, that actually this is the instability of their thought process. So they need a lot of reassurance. And that's what I mean about validation. They need a lot of reassurance at that time. So it works in cycles. The narcissist will always work in cycles. It's just how their mind is constructed. It's again from childhood trauma. And this isn't something that can be corrected. So is the new supply better than you? It's not even about that. Because you're not comparing this person, you're comparing the illusion. That's what you're doing. So it's not about, is the new supply better than you? There's no comparison. Guys, I really hope this video has helped. I really do, because I know that a lot of you are going through this right now. I know that from the lives that you have been talking about this, and these questions that keep coming up. So please know that you are good enough, you are worthy. And when you do think like this, try and distract yourself with doing things that you like, doing things for yourself, because this really is about you. This really isn't about them. They are not going to think differently. They're not going to suddenly give you the answers. This is the answer. So if you are someone that is trapped in this thought process, please know that I do offer one-to-one consultations. Please see the description box below. And also please know that I do have a journal club where I post journal prompts every Monday. Please do see the description box below. And I will be starting a mentorship program as well in the next few weeks. So please see the description box below. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.